Hello student, welcome back to my class. Today we are going to learn what is oversubscription of shares, and then we will see how journal entries are passed in case of oversubscription, and then we will solve a sum. So let's see the meaning of oversubscription. When a company receives application for a large number of shares then offered to public for subscription, then it is said that the issue has been oversubscribed. Now, what does this means? This means that when applications are received for more shares than the numbers of shares offered to the public for subscription. This usually happens in respects of those companies which are having strong goodwill or the well-reputed companies. Now, let's see more clearly by taking an example. So, for example, a company offers 20,000 shares to the public for subscription, but the public has applied for 30,000 shares. Maybe the company is a well-reputed company, so the public are more interested to purchase its shares. Now, this is a case of oversubscription as because the company has offered the public for 20,000 shares and the public has subscribed for 30,000 shares, that the company has subscribed excess numbers of shares, excess 10,000 shares. This is a case of oversubscription. Now, what happens if oversubscription take place? Then there are three options the company can deal with it. First option is total rejection of some applications and full allotment to remaining applicants. That means this 10,000, in our example 10,000, this whole 10,000 will be rejected and refunded back to the shareholders, to the applicant, and remaining 20,000 the company will give applicant to the remaining 20,000. Second option is pro rata allotment among all the applicants, and the third option is refusing allotment to some applicants and making pro rata allotment among the remaining applicants. So today we will see the first option. So student, we will see now the journal entries in case of first option, that rejection of excess application money. So the first option is rejection of excess application money. Journal. Now, for receipt of application money. So, first journal entry is for the receipts of application money. Bank account debit to share application account. So, this is the first journal entry for receipts of application money. In this entry, bank is debited. Now, here the amount will be with the total amount the company has received through application, including oversubscription amount, to shared application account. Then, the second entry is to refund back the excess application money. In second entry, the company will refund back the excess application money. So, when the company will refund back the excess application money, then bank will be credit and shared application account will be debit. Share application account debit to bank account. In this entry, we have seen that the company has refunded back the excess application money. Now, after refunding back the excess application money, the remaining amount will be transferred to the share capital account. Share application account debit to share capital account. This is the entry to transfer the application money to share capital account. Share application account debit to share capital account. So these are the three common journal entries in case of over subscription of shares. See, again I am repeating. First of all, the company will receive the application money. Bank is debited, share application. Why bank is debited? As because money comes in bank account debit, and the money so received is against share application. That is why we have credited share application account. Secondly, we have the company refund back the excess application money. We can give the reverse entry. See, here I have given reverse entry. That is share application account debit to share to bank account. That is the excess application money is refunded back to the applicant. And in the third journal entry, the remaining amount after refunding back to the applicant, excess amount refunding back to the applicant, the remaining amount is transferred to the share capital account. Now student, instead of giving these two journal entry, you can give a compound journal entry. These two are simple journal entry. You can give a compound journal entry. So the compound journal entry will be like this. So share application account, share, I am writing here share application account debit to bank account to share capital account. See, this is a compound entry. Instead of giving these two entries separately, you can show this one by giving a simple compound entry. That is share application account debit to bank account to share capital account. That means the application money first of all refunded back and the remaining one is transferred to the share capital account. So these are the journal entries that are usually passed in case of oversubscription of shares. We will solve a simple question. So let's see the question. X Limited invited application for 10,000 shares of rupees 10 each at par. So the total numbers of shares is 10,000 that the company X Limited has invited public 10,000 shares, and the rate of the shares is rupees 10 at par, means shares are issued equivalent to its face value. On application rupees 3, on allotment rupees 3, and the balance when required. Now what will be the balance amount? Shares total price is 10. 3 plus 3, 6. 10 minus 6, that is 4. 4 is the amount left. Now the public has subscribed for 12,000 shares. See, this is a case of oversubscription, as because the public has applied for more shares, 12,000. The company has invited for 10,000 shares and the public has applied for 12,000 shares. The directors has decided to reject and refund the excess application money. So what does the director has decided? The director has decided to reject the excess. Now what is the excess? Excess is 12,000 minus 10,000, that is 2,000. Excess 2,000 shares. The directors so decided that 2,000 shares will be rejected. 2,000 application for 2,000 shares is rejected and the money so received will be refunded back to the applicant. So we are required to pass necessary journal entries. Let's pass the journal entry. So student, first of all we will make a format of journal. So this is the format of our journal. So first of all we will write here in the books of, what is the name of our company? X Limited. Below we will write journal entries, or you can simply write journal. Okay, so our first column is date column, second column is particulars column, third column is ledger folio, and the fourth column is debit. Here write amount, rupees, and the last column is credit, amount, rupees. So our first journal entry is that the company has received application money. So here is in our question, date is not mentioned, so no need of writing date. Put serial number. So bank account debit. Now what is the total numbers of shares? Total numbers of shares is 12,000. Company has received application for 12,000 shares, and the rate of application money is rupees 3. So 12,000 multiplied by 3 is 36,000. The amount so received, that is 36,000, is against application money. So we will credit share application account. 12,000 into 3, 36,000. This is the first journal entry. In this entry we have received the application money. So the narration is being application money received on 12,000 shares of rupees 10 each at the rate of rupees 3 per share. Now in our question it is given that the directors have decided to refund back the excess application money. So the next journal entry will be the refunding back of excess application money. Now when we will refund back the excess application money, then bank will be credited and share application account is debited. Share application account debit to bank account. Now what will be the amount? So our excess application money is, because the company has invited the public 10,000 shares and the public is applied for 12,000 shares. So excess is 2,000. 2,000 into 3, that is 6,000. This 6,000 money is refunded back by the company to the applicant. So we will give a narration being excess application money rejected and refunded back to the applicant. Now we will give the third journal entry. As the space is limited, So I am rubbing the first entry. So the third entry is the remaining amount will be transferred to the share application account. Share capital account, share capital account, debit to share application account, debit to share capital account. So after refunding back 2000 shares, the remaining numbers of share is 10,000 and the rate is 30,000. Share application account debit to share capital account. This entry means that the remaining amount is transferred, remaining share application amount is transferred to the share capital account after refunding back the excess application money. So this is the transfer entry to capital, being share application money transferred to share capital account as per board's resolution number dated dot. If it is mentioned in the question the resolution number and date, then put it here. If not, then put it on. So these are the three journal entries. Now for allotment, next entry the company will call for the allotment money. That is, the entry will be share allotment account debit to share capital account. This is the due entry. Now what is the numbers of shares? 10,000 into what is the rate of allotment? What is the amount so collected by the company for allotment? 10,000 rupees 3. That is 30,000. So in this journal entry, the company has made due call for the allotment money. So the narration will be being share allotment money due on 10,000 shares of rupees 10 each at the rate of rupees 3 per share as per board's resolution number ... So the company has called the shareholder to pay the share allotment money. The next entry. Now we will give the receipt entry of allotment money. Now the company will receive the allotment money. So in our question, this is the 5th journal entry. In our question, it is said that the whole money of allotment is received by the company. Bank account debit. So the company has received full amount 10,000 into 3, 30,000. to share allotment account. The money so received by the bank is against allotment money. So bank account debit to share allotment account. Narration is being share allotment money received on 10,000 shares of rupees 10 each at the rate of rupees 3 per share. So we have seen here the 5 journal entry. In our first journal entry, the company has received application money, and the application money was excess, oversubscribed. And then in the next journal entry, the company has rejected and refunded back the application money, the excess application money. In third journal entry, the company has transferred the application money to the share capital account, and in the fourth entry, the company has made call for the allotment, made due. The allotment money was due. The company has called the subscribe the public to pay the allotment money, and in the fifth entry, the company has received the allotment money. So the remaining balance, that is rupees 4, that is rupees 4, because shares were issued at par, that is the price of share is 10. The company has received 3 in application, 3 in allotment, and the remaining rupees 4 the company has not called it. In the question it is written that the balance when required, when the company will require the money, then the company will call for it. So we are not required to give journal entry for rupees 4. Clear? I hope this is clear to all. Thank you.